everyone, it's Shirley. I wanted to come on here tonight and kind of explain to you a couple of things. Initially, I made one video and it was way too long, so I'm going to turn it into two. One is why posh? Why am I doing this? Why am I trying this year? And the other one is going to be these products that are before you, and kind of explaining a little bit about this kit and what these products are. So first things first, why posh? Why did I get into this? Those of you who know me probably think I'm out of my mind because this is so far out of my comfort zone, it's not even funny. I'm not a girly girl. I have never really known about a lot about these products because I've tried them and kind of been a little bit let down before. Not Perfectly Posh, other products that I've kind of put money into and been let down. And so that brings me to the first thing that I really love about Posh. Everything is $25 or less. It's cheap. It's really great. The other thing is they're cruelty free. They don't test on animals. Yay! Because I love animals so much. And number 3, they are made in the United States. So that's super cool to me. That's important to me. Number 4, not necessarily in that order, but they're naturally based products. They have a lot of essential oils in them, and that's, as we all are learning and know, it's pretty awesome. So that was part of the pull for me when I got introduced to these products. And I got introduced to these products through a beautiful young woman that I worked with at the Cypress Center, Stephanie. She was a nurse at our center, and she's super quiet, and I'm friends with her on Facebook, and all of a sudden I start seeing these videos from her where she's super excited and just happy and excited about these products and things. And so I was kind of interested in looking at it and just like, oh, okay, it's spa products. That's just not my thing, whatever. And then she did a giveaway and I won. And I won a chunk bar similar to this, only I won the Mint for You instead of the Gender Bender chunk bar. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll bring it home. I'll check it out and we'll see what this is all about. I had very not great expectations because I've tried natural soaps before and honestly have never been very impressed. So I bring this thing home and I try it in the shower and it lathered so well. It was awesome. I was able to take my entire shower with very little soap and there was tons left over when I was done. So that was better than my Dove soap, my liquid soap that I normally use. So I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, but I'm cheap. And so even though there were a lot of products that I circled in the magazine, like I went through the magazine, I circled all the products, and I told Adam, if you ever want to get me a gift, like you can get me one of these gifts, one of these things, because I don't usually spend money on myself. I don't like to. It makes me uncomfortable, whatever. So I was like, if you want to, you can get me something like that. But then I started looking into it more, and I noticed that if you join for $99, you can get about $250 worth of product for free. And I was like, or not free, but along with joining. And I was like, that's kind of smart to do. And I started asking Stephanie more questions about the business, and it just was very intriguing to me, very interesting. So I felt really drawn to this, and that brings me to the biggest part of why I joined Posh. I've been in prayer a lot this year about just being able to be in women's lives, being able to be there for them, and being able to just be there for them. And no matter what situation they're in, just being able to be a comfort to them and be a support to them and pray for them and just be able to build into women's lives and be in ministry. So that's really hard when you're working full time and you've got a 2-year-old and a husband and different things. And that was the other thing that I really wanted to do, is just be able to be more in my family's lives, help my mom, and just lots of different things that I just want to be able to give to my family the way that I feel led to. And then the other part is God has really introduced me to some awesome ministries and some awesome organizations in general. The organization that I work for is wonderful. The Mental Health Center of Greater Manchester is a really awesome organization. It's a nonprofit, and we've just come to a time in our society when we as the people have to be there for each other, and that's why I'm really excited about this, because through some conversations with friends and different things, they gave me some selling ideas just in case I really did want to try to sell this stuff. And it was, if you have a bridal shower or baby shower, you offer 10% of whatever your commission is to the bride or or not the bride, to the couple, or to, the couple for the baby, or whatever the case may be. So I was like, oh, that's really neat. Then I started thinking about it, and I was praying about it, and I was like, oh my goodness, this could be my opportunity to give to the community and give to those organizations such as Breaking Addictions Gym and Dairy, the organization that I work for, Beauty for Ashes, which is a super awesome organization that helps people who have lost a lot in fires, the missionaries, like I said, the organization that I work for. There's a place that recently got closed in Manchester that could have used somebody to support them, because they had a lot of people who needed support who used to go to them every day, and it was a really awesome place to go for people who are struggling with mental health issues, and it got closed because of lack of funding. And I was just so excited, because I was like, yes, God, like I could really, really use this to touch people's lives and to support people. This is a good brand. This is something I can stand behind, and I'm really excited that I could be able to be a part of that. So I just feel like there's a lot of things that have been in my heart, and Perfectly Posh can help bring those things together. That starting my own business can help bring those things together. I really feel very strongly about praying about this and letting it be God-led and God, and just not about it being about the sales, but about it being in people's lives and being able to give to other people. And hopefully, if it does end up well, and if God does end up leading it, that I will be able to stay home and build into my family eventually. So it is a really awesome organization. They provide training, and they provide lots of support through just the different groups and the people who sponsor you. My sponsor, Stephanie, has been amazing. She's been awesome. And so I'm really, really excited just to, if nothing else, I've gotten a bunch of amazing products, and I've already networked with a bunch of awesome women in my life. And I'm so excited about this, because I don't think that that's where it's going to end. I think it's going to go further, and I'm praying that it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, but I really am praying that it does. And I hope somehow, if you're watching this video, that I'm able to touch your life in some way, shape, or form, that I can give to you something that either ministers to your heart and your mind and your body, or that I can just pray for you, or just give you a smile. I don't know what it is, but I'm just really hoping that I can be a joy to your life in some way, shape, or form. So if you care to hear about the products and why I'm so excited that this is it, that this is what I'm selling, then please stay tuned, and I will give you another video. All right, thank you very much. Good night.